Hey, what's up everybody? This is Manny. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a Asus X299 WSH. This is like I said, this is an X299 board. You support all Core i9, Core i7 processor 2066 sockets, such as the 7980XE. So without any further ado, let's go over the power connector first. We have a 2 8-pins power on the top. This is a 24 pin, and this is your 6-pin supplemental PCI power connector. We have 8 DIMM slots. Right now, as you see on your screen, right now I have a processor. This is the 7900X, and on the bottom right here, this is my Samsung 960 Pro 1TB M.2. Alright, so in this portion, we have your 24 pin. Like I mentioned before, these are your U.2 connectors. This is your vertical M.2 slot. Down in this portion right here, this is your chassis fan number 1, your memo kit button, and this portion right here, this is your BIOS CMOS jumper. Okay. In this portion of the board, this is your CPU fan header, and this is your optional CPU fan header. As you guys can see on your screen, this board has heatsink for the PCH, which extend this side of the your right side of your memory slots, and on this bottom portion right here as well for your VRMs on the top. That goes all the way to the left side of the memory slots. So now on this side we have 6. This is your SATA 6G ports. It has 8 as a matter of fact. This portion right here, this is your second M.2 slot. This is your horizontal one. In this portion here, this is your USB 3.1 Gen 2. This is your front panel headers. This is another fan connector. This is your temperature sensor. This is a VRC HW key. I believe you buy that separate. This is your USB 3.1 Gen 1. This is your CPU over voltage jumper. This is another fan header. This is your TPM1 connector. This is your external fan header. Right here, this is your addressable RGB header. This is your RGB header. This is your easy SMP switch. This on the top right here is your COM1 header, your clear CMOS button, your QLED, your reset switch. This is your power switch, and this is your audio, your front audio panel header. This is your crystal sound chip. Right now, this board has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PCI slots. Now these gray ones, they run at X16, and the black one run at X8. So you can populate, pretty much do a 4 video card here, thanks to a dual PLS chipset that is underneath the PCH. I believe that PLS chipset is the PEX 8747, in case you guys would like to look that up. Okay. This right here is your Thunderbolt header. Let's count right now the total amount of fan headers. We have 1 here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 fan headers. Okay, this is for your AIO. This one, this white one right here, and this one is for your pump. All right, so now I'm gonna switch the board, and we're gonna be looking at the real I/O ports. Okay, now we have, this is your BIOS flashback. We have 4 USB 2.0 ports. We got 6 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports. You got your dual Intel Gigabit LANs. This is USB 3.1 Type A, and this bottom one right here is the USB 3.1 Type C, and your your regular audio ports are in the back right there. Okay guys, so now at this point I'm gonna go ahead and install the board on my test bench. Alright guys, I want to show you, I have already installed the Asus X299 Sage with the 7900X. This is my test bench. Oh, sorry, scratch it. I'm running a 560 radiator, the reservoir D5 pump. Alright, I have this fan up here so I can provide a little bit more cooling to the VRMs, even though to me these VRMs, they are good. So and I have my 1080 Ti back there together with the Corsair AX1200i. So and 16 gig of Dominator Platinum. With that being said, guys, I just want to show you a little test bench, and then I'm going to go ahead and load up our BIOS and see where we stand. Alright guys, so we successful did XMP. Now the memory is at 2800. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload one of my overclocking profiles that I was playing with. We're going to do the 4.657, which kind of did it using AI tuning. Well, as a matter of fact, it was Asus AI3 tuning. All right, and that kind of was kind of stable right there, so we're gonna go with that first. All right, so yes, now we're gonna come show you the configuration. We got a 2800 CPU strapped to 1, the BCLK frequency to 103.5. now the software automatically left multi-core enhancement on. All right, sorry guys for the glare right now, but you know, I cannot kind of control the light. All right guys, right now I'm hitting about 30 degrees Celsius on the water right now, so I don't know if it's really going to be how far I'm going to be able to push it, because it's really hot here in New York City. So even though I'm running at 560, so let's see where we at. All right, you see the temperature is the water CPU temperature right now is 34 degrees. Like I said before, it's a little bit hot here in New York City, so my room temperature right now, it should be a little bit over 80 degrees. So all right, let me load up. Let's go to advanced. I'm gonna load up SMP, and let me hit save. Make sure like it kicks in. Sorry if you guys hear that fan. That's the fan I show you guys. That blows air into the VRM. So I know it should be closer to the VRMs, but I feel comfortable because that's a 3000 RPM fan. So it really blowing really nice air into the VRMs from the top. All right, so we have the 2800. I disable multi-core enhancement, and as a matter of fact, let me go. I think I load up one of the I load up the BIOS before. Did I? Yes. Okay. Right, so the software using AI3 tuning, kind of this is what it did automatically. They did it by core specific, it's overclock the CPU by core, and you set up the BLCK to 103.5. It left the multi-core enhancement to auto. Usually you should disable it, and the instruction ABX instruction 2 and ABX 12 instruction to -3. So we have, well, the memory left it to that. Let's adjust the memory, and you know what? No. So using Asus AI 3 tuning, all right. So this is pretty much how the system did it automatically. This is the BIOS setup, all right. So you guys can pause the video at any time. So I'm gonna hit 10 F10, and we're gonna go to Windows. All right, guys. So now we load up Windows. Let's see what CPU Z says. Okay, right now we are at a 4.657 at a 2.89 volts. All right, so let's see what hardware info tell me. Right, hardware info 64 tells me that we have all 10 cores running at a 4.657. all right, and the voltage, it goes from 1.289 1.286. all right, and where we are right here, the temperature 34 33, it's in the mid 30s right now. All right, so let's see what Signbench give us. See, run. Let's monitor. You guys can see, because it's kind of hot in here, we already hitting 97 in certain chords, 80s, 90s, 70s. But if you see it in the background, it's going really fast. We got a score of 225.44. Hopefully you guys can catch that there. We got a 25.44 score on Signbench R15. So now let's exit. Let's restart, and I'm gonna upload another overclocking profile. So you know, this CPU it runs really hot, guys. So even though I'm running a 560 millimeter rod, so let's save that. So I'm gonna go back to BIOS, upload the other overclocking profile, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna upload my overclocking profile, the number 5, which is 4.723. Let's see what we get. All right, so in this one, let me show you the configuration. We got the SMP enable, CPU strap 100, the BLCK frequency 100. I disable multi-core enhancement, and ABX negative offset to 2, and the ABX 12 instruction to -3. Single chords 4.7. I did my CPU low line calibration to 4. Voltage, I left it on auto. So I'm not an expert in overclocking, guys, but I'm showing you pretty much what I have. So let's go to Windows and be back. Okay, guys, back to Windows. Let's open CPU Z. All right, CPU-Z says 4.723 out of 1.289 volts. All right, let me close this and open our Info 64. So we got the voltage in here 1.289, 1.266, 4.723. All right, and the temperature, they are in the mid 30s, low 30s. All right, so let's open Signbench. Hopefully we get a better score now. There you go, guys. We have a 2586 score on Signbench with that 4.7. Okay, so we kind of hit some 90s, upper 90s right here. I don't know, you guys tell me if that's good or what. So I really can tell, because I know it's a lot of 7980s hitting 4,000 points, whatever. So all right, so let's close this. Let's save that. Let me see user bench. See what we get. Okay, here we go. So I have gaming 140%, desktop 148, workstation 149. So I have a 131% outstanding score on the 7900X, 161 on the graphics, outstanding. The drive, which is the 960 Pro, 268%, outstanding. The memory is low because, I mean, like I said, these are old memories. These are like 5 years old memories, whatever. So, but I think these are pretty good numbers, guys. You guys tell me what you guys
here think. What you guys are looking at right now is my power meter. All right, right now my computer is off, and I want to show you how much power this thing draws, the 7900X. So I'm gonna hit the power button and go to Windows. Now I'm gonna upload the 4.723 overclocking profile that I show you guys on the video, and let's see how much power is gonna draw. And then I'm gonna do Signbench again. I wish I would have another camera so I can do a simultaneous recording, but I don't, guys. So just take my word for this. Hopefully Signbench give me the same. Right now the system is booting up. Just disregard the time right there. I haven't set the time, so just disregard the time. Right now we're passing the boot screen. There you go. We're loading into Windows right now. You saw that spike in voltage. There you go. Right now I'm on Windows, okay, and look at the wattage. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna open Signbench. And let's see what we come out with. Okay, so I'm gonna hit run right now. Where we are, 240, 234. I'm gonna hit run. 1, 2, 3. You seen that, guys? 500 watts, 512 out of 4.7 on all cords. You guys can even hear the fan ramping up. The score was 2543 before we got 25. What is it? 2586, 2544. One of those, I don't remember. Right now the score was 2543. But you guys saw that spiking in wattage, 500 watts. This thing draws a lot of power. So you guys can see, I'm gonna move the camera, right? So I got all my lights off, so hopefully you guys can see. Okay. All right, let me get back to here. Okay. I'm gonna hit run again. Let's look at that one more time.
Hey guys, I hope you like this video. I apologize for being a little bit long, but I wanted to share as much information as I could with you guys. And don't forget to hit the like button. And if this is your first time, please consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.